I've written down some thoughts I want to share with you about obedience and sacrifice. Many people get tripped up on the verse that obedience is greater than sacrifice. Let's look at 1 Samuel 15:22. And Samuel said, Hath the Lord as great delight in burnt offerings and sacrifices as in obeying the voice of the Lord? Behold, to obey is better than sacrifice, and to hearken than the fat of rams. So he's telling the children of Israel here, you're bringing these offerings, but to me it is more pleasing if you obey and hearken to my voice. So he's not really saying that he wants to replace sacrifices with obedience. He's saying that he wants them to obey in preference to sacrifice. So he's not taking less delight in the sacrifice. He just wants obedience first. Many people don't understand that sacrifice comes with obedience. You can sacrifice without obedience, but you cannot be obedient without sacrifice. It is easy to offer something that we don't need. When it touches a sacred area of our lives, though, we deem it as off limits to God. If it is in our own personal giftings, it is no great sacrifice. There is no going against the grain. When we try to be a celebrity, too, it is for our own personal gain. It is not just the offering of gifts, but the cutting away of self in obedience, the denying of oneself, the taking up of one's cross to follow the example of Christ. That is why many do not reach a higher level of intimacy with God, because they leave off this part. They are willing to give up things, but not anything close, not their time or resources. These are spent on self. They are also unwilling to stand alone on a truth, regardless of if others will accept that truth. Mark 8, verse 34 through 37. When he had called the people to himself, with his disciples also, he said to them, Whoever desires to come after me, let him deny himself and take up his cross and follow me. For whoever desires to save his life will lose it, but whoever loses his life for my sake and the gospel's will save it. For what will it profit a man if he gains the whole world and loses his own soul? Or what will a man give in exchange for his soul? So these are thoughts that I have on obedience and sacrifice. Let me know what you think. As always, thank you for watching. Have a blessed day. It's all about Jesus.